Hey everyone! Welcome back today. We're playing Minecart Obby in Roblox, and it's going to be a wild ride. Put likes and subscribe to the channel, dear friends, and we start this adventure.
Yeah, tracks, jumps, and crazy minecarts. What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, just try not to fall. We'll be watching and cheering you on.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Let's see if Gabby and Catrat can handle the speed.
Whoa, this is so fast. I can barely see what's ahead. Every turn feels like an adventure, and I never know if we're going up, down, or flying through the air. I just hope we stay on track, because one wrong move and okay, I got this. Deep breath, focus, and let's keep going.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not sign up for this level of excitement. I mean, sure, I love a good thrill, but this is like trying to balance on a rolling cheese wheel while dodging flying forks. If I make it to the end, I'm giving myself a big victory dance.
You two look like you're having the best time. The way you're zooming and dodging, it's like a dance but way more unpredictable. Just keep moving, stay focused, and maybe, just maybe, you'll make it through without a super dramatic moment.
Oh, this is intense. 1 second it's smooth, the next it's total chaos. It's like watching a magic trick. Just when you think you know what's next, surprise! I'm on the edge of my seat. Can they handle this, or will this be another oops moment? Let's see.
This is wild! I feel like I'm in the middle of the craziest ride ever. 1 second we're speeding forward, then suddenly, bam! A turn comes out of nowhere. I just have to trust my instincts and keep moving, but wow! This is not easy. I need to stay calm and react fast.
Oh, sure, easy for you to say. Meanwhile, I'm over here gripping for dear life, hoping I don't go flying off. This is like trying to ride a super bouncy ball while juggling, except the ball is moving on its own and I have no idea where it's taking me. Hold on tight.
I love how every moment is a surprise. Just when I think you're getting a break, something totally unexpected happens. It's like watching an action movie, but instead of heroes, we have two brave adventurers trying their best not to scream. So fun to watch.
This is the kind of thing that makes me nervous and excited at the same time. Every little movement counts, and one tiny mistake could mean, nope, I won't jinx it. Just keep going, stay focused, and maybe, just maybe, you'll actually make it through.
Whoa! This is getting even crazier! Every second, I feel like I'm about to lose control. But somehow, I just keep going. It's like I'm riding a wave, except the wave is twisting, turning, and dropping me into surprises I never saw coming. I just have to trust myself and hope for the best.
Trust yourself. I'm over here trusting pure luck. One wrong move, and I'm gonna be flying like a rocket. This is like balancing on a rolling barrel while trying to juggle. Except the barrel is on fire, and I don't know where the ground is. Somebody send help.
Haha! You two are so dramatic. It's like watching an epic quest unfold with brave explorers facing the unknown. Every move you make is a mystery, and I love seeing how you figure things out. Just don't panic too much. Stay cool, and you'll be fine.
This is like a giant puzzle, but instead of pieces, you have to react in real time. 1 second, you're soaring, the next, bam! A sudden twist. Will they master it, or will they tumble into another hilarious moment? I can't wait to see how this ends.
Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's all about timing. If I move too early, I'll mess up. And if I move too late, well, I don't even want to think about that. This is like riding the world's wackiest roller coaster, and I just have to go with the flow.
Oh, sure, just go with the flow, like that's easy. Meanwhile, I'm gripping onto this thing like my life depends on it, because it does. Every second, I feel like I'm one tiny mistake away from disaster. If I survive this, I'm demanding a trophy for bravery.
Haha! You two are so much fun to watch. It's like you're caught in the middle of the most unpredictable adventure where every second keeps you guessing. Just stay focused, keep your balance, and maybe, just maybe, you'll actually make it through in one piece.
Oh, I can't look. But also, I can't look away. Every move is so intense. I feel like I'm right there with you. One wrong step and oops. Nope. I believe in you. You got this. Just don't let the pressure get to you. Stay calm and keep going.
This is it! I can feel it! I've come so far, and I'm not about to let anything stop me now. The speed, the turns, the jumps, I've seen it all, and I know I can do this. It's all about confidence and focus, and maybe a little bit of luck too. Almost there!
You might be almost there, but I feel like I've been on a never-ending ride of chaos. Every time I think I'm safe, something new pops up. It's like playing a game where the rules change every 5 seconds. But if I made it this far, I can't give up now.
Wow, you two have really improved. At first, it looked like a total disaster, but now it's like watching two pros in action. You're moving so smoothly, it's actually impressive. Just keep it up, and maybe, just maybe, you'll pull off a perfect finish.
We finally made it to the finish line. Put likes and subscribe to the channel, dear friends. And we are off to the next adventure. Put likes and subscribe to the channel. And of course, stay in this video.
Hello, dear friends. My name is Gabby, and with me today, my favorite team put a like and subscribe to the channel, and we start this adventure.
We ended up in a very amazing and strange place. This place called prison, but this place also has a few features. One of them is, for example, the Among Us who guard this prison.
Yes, we need to get out of here as fast as possible because this guard is very dangerous. But even now, we are still in the ventilation room. It is surely only one small step to find freedom.
These platforms are very stable, and that's very satisfying. I wonder where this vented ion pipe we need to walk through will lead us.
Wow, I think we're in the lobby of this prison, and that's exactly the area he's patrolling. It's very dangerous. Well, we managed to press the button to open the upstairs ventilation door, and now we just need to get away from him.
Now we are walking on the pipes to find them very dangerous because they are quite so slippery and thin. And now it is necessary to shine in this ventilation pipe and pass on it further.
Wow, this location is very interesting. This prison is throwing us surprises more and more often, and that means we all need to be ready for them.
Wow, that pit was really deep. Good thing we didn't fall in or get hurt. But now we need to get through this lava lake.
I can't believe we're stuck in this prison with all these crazy tasks. It feels like we're trapped in a maze of confusion. We need to focus and figure out a way to escape without raising suspicion. The guards are watching every move like hawks.
Tell me about it. I keep trying to stay low-key, but these endless puzzles are making my whiskers twitch. It's like they're testing our patience on purpose. We need to outsmart them before they catch us messing up.
Oh, I feel the same. The tasks are exhausting, but we can do this together. If we just stick to the plan and keep our moves calculated, we'll be free in no time. Let's sprinkle some teamwork magic in here.
Exactly. We're too clever to be stuck here forever. Let's sneak past these crewmates pretending to be guards and stay stealthy. Freedom's so close, I can almost taste the fresh air beyond these walls.
Every time I finish one of these tasks, it feels like another 100 pop up. This prison is designed to mess with us. If we stick together and plan every step carefully, I know we can outsmart these guards. Their eyes can't be everywhere at once, right?
Totally. They act like they're everywhere, but I bet they have blind spots. These weird challenges feel like a trick to waste our energy. If we focus, maybe we can find a shortcut. I just hope it doesn't involve another round of keep quiet tests.
Staying calm is the key here. These challenges are meant to make us panic, but if we move with precision and patience, we'll find our way. Let's take it slow and keep an eye out for openings they might have missed. We've got this, team.
Yeah, and when we do get out, the guards will wonder how we managed it. We're like puzzle masters in disguise. Let's just keep working through these strange tasks, step by step, without drawing too much attention. Freedom's waiting, and it's ours to take.
Why do these guards have to make everything feel so confusing? One moment we're solving puzzles, and the next it's all about dodging traps. I'm sure there's a pattern here. If we can just figure it out, their whole system will fall apart.
Yeah, it's like they think we'll give up because it's too much, but they underestimate my determination and my charm. These endless tasks won't keep me down for long. Let's just stay sharp and keep out of their line of sight for now.
Exactly. They're throwing chaos our way to confuse us, but we're stronger together. If we think clearly and plan each move, there's no way they'll stop us. Let's turn their game into our victory and fly straight out of here.
I love that attitude. They think they've outsmarted us, but we're just getting started. These tests are tough, sure, but not tougher than us. Let's keep working through them with focus, and soon we'll be walking out of here with big smiles.
This place feels like a never-ending maze, with each turn more confusing than the last. They've really designed these tasks to keep us distracted, but I'm not falling for it. We're smarter than this prison. Let's prove it and break out.
A maze? More like a game of cat and mouse? And let me tell you, I'm the best at that game. These guards think they can corner us, but they haven't seen how clever I can be when I set my mind to something. Let's outsmart them together.
That's the spirit! These obstacles are just another type of puzzle, and puzzles are no match for our teamwork. If we keep calm, think ahead, and stick to the plan, we'll find the weak points and glide right through. They'll never see it coming.
Right! No one can trap us forever! These guards might seem clever, but they've underestimated how determined we are. Let's tackle each challenge like pros, find our opening, and make our great escape. Together, like the dream team we are.
These tasks feel like they're designed to make us second guess every step. The guards always seem to be one move ahead, but I know we're smarter than them.
Wow, we seem to be in the canteen, and it's very dangerous because there is a chef who wants to catch us. He also works for this prison, but we have a plan to defeat him with the help of a bazooka, which is located on the wall. Well, we have already taken it, and now we can use it to shoot the chef with rotten food.
Well, so far we are doing well. But for some reason, not every projectile to him reaches, but that's okay. Also, he is quite fast-moving, and therefore we need to run away from him and shoot in parallel with...
Awesome. Of course it was difficult, but still we made it through because we are a team, and now we can go on.
Every task here feels like a giant mind game. They're testing how far we can go without breaking, but I won't give them the satisfaction. We've got to treat each challenge like a clue to the bigger picture and find our way out of this madness.
Mind game? Ha! They don't know who they're dealing with. I can solve puzzles in my sleep. These guards think they're intimidating, but I see right through their silly plans. Let's outsmart them one step at a time and show them who's boss.
I believe in all of us. These trials may be tricky, but they're no match for the power of teamwork. Let's stay calm, be observant, and remember that we're stronger when we work together. This prison can't hold us forever.
You're so right. Each step we take brings us closer to freedom. We just need to stay patient, avoid the guards, and handle these strange tasks with precision. Soon enough, we'll be out of here and laughing about how easy it was.
Behind this gate is a huge boss among us. And he is really terrible. Just look at his huge mouth. Very long tongue is a very dangerous monster, but it's good that we have our bazooka. With the help of which we can defeat him, we just need to shoot him, and at the same time to run away from him. He moves quite slowly, so it's good for us.
It's not long now, and we're gonna win. It's amazing we finally managed to beat him, and now we can go to freedom. Put likes, dear friends, and subscribe to the channel. And we are going on a new adventure, so stay tuned for the same video.
Hello everyone, dear friends, I'm Gabby with you, and today of course my favorite team is with me. Put likes and subscribe to the channel, and we start this adventure.
I think we are in for a very interesting and exciting adventure today. After all, we will have to ride the carriages on a very narrow railway.
Let's get on the trolley and try to ride it. I hope we don't fall off this road because apparently it is very dangerous with its sharp turns.
Good thing it didn't go missing, and now we just might. Drive on ahead at last. Hope we don't round up anyone. Whoa, look at that. I think we've got someone in. I wonder if this is going to last, or if we can get to the finish line with this interesting lineup.
This cart ride is like balancing on a spaghetti noodle. The track twists and turns like it's daring us to fall. If we just stay calm, keep steady, and believe in our teamwork, we can make it to the finish line. Let's aim for the end, not the edge.
Are you kidding, Gabby? This track is the definition of chaos. Every corner screams, hold on tight or lose everything. My whiskers are trembling, and I just want to see that finish line before I lose my mind.
Oh, but isn't this just a magical test of patience and balance? It's like the track is teasing us to trust ourselves. If we keep our focus and don't let the wobbling get to us, we can conquer this journey together.
Magical? This feels like a challenge invented to test our nerves. Each twist makes my first stand on end. But if we stick together and keep our eyes on the finish line, I know we can ride this out and win.
Every inch of this track feels like it's designed to make us doubt ourselves. The turns are sharper than my pencils, and the drops, terrifying. But I know we've got what it takes to keep the cart steady and reach the end. Let's not give up!
Not give up? Easier said than done. This cart has a mind of its own, Gabby. It wobbles like it's trying to throw us off. Whoever designed this ride must have been a fan of chaos. Let's just survive until we see the finish line.
Oh, come on, Catrat. Think of this as a magical adventure. The wobbles are just little challenges to make the victory even sweeter. If we keep our cool, we'll glide right through these twists and turns. The finish line is calling.
Sweet victory sounds nice, but this feels more like a battle of nerves. Every curve makes me want to jump out of the cart, but I won't. We've come too far to quit now. Let's keep rolling and make it to the end.
This track is like a roller coaster designed by a prankster. The curves are wild, the drops feel endless, and every second feels like a challenge. But I believe in us. If we focus, we can balance our way to the end of this crazy ride.
Balance? Gabby, the cart is moving like it's got a squirrel driving it. I'm holding on for dear life, and every turn feels like the last. The finish line feels like a dream, but I'll keep going if you all do.
Oh, Catrat, it's not so bad. Imagine the track as a river of possibilities and we're sailing through it. Sure, there are bumps, but that's what makes it fun. Let's enjoy the ride and keep aiming for the end. It's closer than it seems.
A river of possibilities? More like a river of chaos. I'm gripping this cart like it's my lifeline. But you're right, Kitty Fairy. If we stay steady and brave, the finish line will be ours. Let's push through together.
This track feels like a puzzle made to test every ounce of patience we have. Each twist feels sharper, and every wobble makes my heart race. But we can't let this cart defeat us. Let's keep moving forward, eyes on the prize, and we'll reach that glorious finish line.
Glorious finish line? Gabby, all I see is danger at every turn. The cart's rattling like it's about to fall apart. And these curves, they're way too tight. But fine, I'll hold on. Because if we fail, I'm not starting over. We've got to win this ride.
Catrat, the tighter the turn, the stronger we become. This track is a test of balance and courage. Let's trust the cart and let it guide us through. Every twist is one step closer to victory, and I can already see the finish line sparkling ahead.
I like your positivity, Kitty Fairy, but my paws are gripping this cart so tight, I might need a massage after. This ride is all about survival. The finish line feels so far, but we've come this far, and I know we'll conquer this crazy ride together.
Who even designs tracks like this? The twists are sharper than scissors, and the drops feel endless. But we've got this, team. All we need is focus and teamwork. If we can keep the cart steady, nothing can stop us from reaching the finish line ahead.
Nothing? How about gravity, Gabby? This track is the scariest thing I've ever seen. It's like it was made to keep us on edge. But if we fail now, we'll have to start over, and I'm not doing that. So fine, let's ride this thing to victory.
Oh, Catrat, don't let the fear win. The wobbles are just part of the fun. Think of the cart as our magical chariot, taking us to success. If we trust each other and keep going, we'll glide through every twist and turn like true champions.
Magical chariot, more like a runaway train. But you're right, Kitty Fairy. We've come so far, and giving up isn't an option. Let's keep our paws steady, our eyes on the track, and make this the ride that leads us straight to the finish line.
This track is testing everything we've got. The curves are tighter than a corkscrew, and the bumps feel like mini earthquakes. But we're not quitters. If we just keep our cool and trust the cart, we'll make it to that sweet finish line ahead.
Sweet? Gabby, this ride is sour chaos. Every time we turn, I feel like we're going to fly off the edge. But fine, if this is what it takes to win, I'm in. I'm not falling off this track. I refuse to lose now.
That's the spirit, Catrat. The trick is to let go of fear and embrace the journey. The twists are just reminders to stay sharp, and the wobbles are challenges to keep us focused. Together, we can make this track our greatest victory.
Let go of fear? Easier said than done, Kitty Fairy. My tail is practically tangled from all the stress. But you're right. We've got each other, and that's what matters. Let's ride this cart to glory and finally cross that finish line.
This cart ride is a mix of chaos and hope. Every bump feels like a challenge to our balance, and those tight turns, a nightmare. But we can't give up now. If we stick together and stay focused, we'll make it to the finish line and win this wild race.
Chaos is an understatement, Gabby. This cart feels like it's got a mind of its own, and it's out to get us. Every twist makes my heart race, but fine, I'll keep going because I'm not letting Sprunky win this battle of nerves.
That's the attitude, Catrat. Think of this track as a test of our teamwork. Each turn is just another step towards success. We can't let the cart scare us. It's our vehicle to victory.
I like the optimism, Kitty Fairy, but this cart feels more like a bucking bronco than a smooth ride. Still, we've come too far to give up now. Let's hang tight, keep moving forward, and show this track who's boss.
This track is a wild ride, but every twist and drop is just a reminder that we're getting closer to the end. If we focus, we can outsmart this crazy course and prove that nothing can stop us from crossing the finish line together.
Outsmart the course? Gabby, this cart is like a roller coaster of doom. I feel like every wobble is laughing at us. But you're right, we've made it this far, so I'm holding on tight until we see that finish line ahead.
Exactly, Catrat. The track is like a puzzle, and every curve is a piece we just have to figure out. If we trust ourselves and keep steady, the finish line will be ours. Let's make this cart ride a journey to remember.
A journey to remember? This ride is unforgettable, all right. Unfortunately, we are down now too, but that's okay. Put likes and subscribe to the channel. Dear friends, we are going on our next adventure.
Hey, hello everyone, dear friends. I'm Gabby, and I'm very happy to see you put likes and subscribe to the channel, and we start this adventure.
I'm here today, and I'm going to be helping Gabby and her team get through this whole map. At least I hope we can, because the team is getting bigger.
Look at the incredibly dangerous areas on this map. There are giant chasms everywhere, and we have to move forward on small ledges in the mountains. And one of the features of this map is that everyone has to follow their own color.
And it's not just platforms you have to walk on. There are also various ropes you have to climb up. There are, for example, platforms that push you forward, even if you don't want to, which adds even more danger.
But for now, we just need to keep moving forward, climbing higher and higher up these incredibly dangerous mountains. I think we will succeed as we act today with even more of you than usual.
Gwenda, we have to move as one. If we don't, the consequences will be, well, let's just say unpleasant. That last moment was way too close. I could almost feel something reaching for us. Keep your balance. We can't afford to mess up now.
Gabby, the chain keeps pulling me back. I try to match your pace, but every step feels like we're walking on the edge of disaster. We need to stay calm. Panicking will only make it worse. Whatever's behind us, let's not find out.
Ha 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 ha! This is amazing! Watching you two stumble around is the best entertainment ever! You're like two kittens tangled in yarn, except the yarn is, well, let's just say very, very unforgiving.
Oh dear, you two really need to sync up better. If one of you moves too fast, the other one gets pulled off balance. Stay focused, trust each other, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get through this together.
Whoa, that was close! I thought you were goners for sure! But hey, you're still standing. For now, just remember, every step counts, and one wrong move could mean, well, something you won't like.
Gwenda, look ahead. We have to move carefully. Rushing will only make things worse. Whatever's waiting for us up there, we need to be ready. No hesitation, no mistakes, just perfect teamwork.
Easier said than done, Gabby. This chain is making everything twice as hard. Every time I try to step forward, I feel like I'm being pulled back. We need to move like one mind, one body, or else we're doomed.
Oh, wow, this is like the most intense balancing act I've ever seen. One of you twitches the wrong way, and bam! It's game over. Keep it up, though. I love a good suspenseful moment.
Don't let the fear take over. Just breathe, focus, and trust in each other. You've got this, but, maybe speed things up a little. I don't like the look of whatever that is behind you.
Yikes! That was almost a disaster. I thought for sure you were gonna... Well, let's not think about that. Just stay steady. No sudden moves. I mean, unless you want to find out what happens if you slip.
Wenda, this is getting trickier. The path ahead is, well, let's just say it's not exactly stable. If we don't step in sync, we might find ourselves in a situation we can't undo. Stay with me. No sudden moves.
I'm doing my best, but this chain isn't exactly helping. Every time I try to adjust, it yanks me back. It's like we're being tested, like something wants to see if we can truly work together. One wrong move and, well, I'd rather not find out.
Whoa-ho! You two are like a comedy show and a thriller mixed together. Will they make it? Will they fall? Will they discover something no one was meant to see? I don't know, but I love watching it happen.
Stay calm, trust each other. If you panic, you'll only make it worse. The key is balance, patience, and, oh dear, whatever that is behind you, I suggest you don't turn around.
That was too close! I thought for sure you were gonna... never mind. Just keep going. And whatever you do, don't stop. There's no telling what will happen if you hesitate for even a second.
Wenda, something feels different. The way ahead is shifting, like it's alive. We have to be careful. Each step could change everything. We can't afford a single mistake now. Hold steady, no sudden moves.
I feel it too. It's like the whole place is waiting for us to slip up. The chain is pulling in strange ways. It's like it has a mind of its own. If we're not perfectly in sync, we might end up somewhere we don't want to be.
This is the best show ever! 2 players, 1 chain, and a path that may or may not want them to succeed. Will they conquer the challenge, or will they learn the hard way why hesitation is bad? I'm at the edge of my seat.
Keep moving. Don't let doubt slow you down. Whatever this place is, it doesn't seem very welcoming. If you stop, it might decide you don't belong here. And I don't think you want to find out what happens next.
Whoa! That was way too close. It's like the game itself is trying to trick you. Stay focused, trust your instincts, and whatever you do, don't second guess your next move. That's how they get you.
Wenda, we need to be extra careful now. The space ahead is different. It's like it's watching us, waiting for us to make the wrong move. We have to stay in perfect sync. There's no room for mistakes anymore.
I feel it too. Every step feels heavier, like something is resisting us. The chain is pulling tighter, almost like it wants to drag us somewhere. We need to move together or else. Well, I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, wow, this just got even better. You're not just running now, you're playing against the game itself. Will you outsmart it, or will it outsmart you? I can't wait to find out.
Trust each other. That's the only way forward. If you let fear control you, the path might just decide to stop existing. And if that happens, well, I have no idea where you'll end up.
Whoa! You almost, never mind. Just keep moving. If you stop now, you might not get another chance. And something tells me you really don't want to miss your chance to escape.
Oops! It seems we now need to go on to the next adventures. Hope you really enjoyed this. Put likes and subscribe to the channel, dear friends. And of course, stay in this video.
Hello, everyone. Dear friends with you, I am Gabby. Of course, today with me, my favorite team, Put likes and subscribe to the channel, and we start this adventure.
I think it's going to be an incredibly interesting challenge because we need to look for characters here that we can turn into later on. But I don't know if we're going to do that. I think we will, especially if it gives us any advantages.
Look at the heads. We found another character we can turn into. I'm very curious to see how many of them there are on this map, but I guess we'll have to find out.
Apparently, we will need to explore absolutely every nook and cranny in order to find as many characters as possible. And it's actually very interesting, and I think we'll have fun doing it.
This map feels like a never-ending labyrinth. Every corner hides something new, but it's so tricky to know where to look. I'm pretty sure I've seen that same wall pattern 5 times already. If we don't find a clue soon, we might be wandering around forever.
Wandering forever? No, thanks. This place is so confusing, I feel like it's playing tricks on my mind. And these random noises? Not helpful. I swear something ran past me earlier, but when I turned, there was nothing. I'm staying alert from now on.
I think the trick is to stop overthinking and just keep exploring. Every corner has some sort of mystery. It's kind of magical when you stop panicking. Let's take a deep breath, focus, and maybe we'll stumble onto something awesome, or at least not terrifying.
I wish I could stop panicking. Did anyone else feel that draft? Like something's moving just behind us? This map doesn't want us to figure it out, I'm sure of it. But we're smarter than it thinks. Let's outsmart these back rooms one step at a time.
These hallways are endless. Every turn feels like we're going in circles, but I know there's something important hidden nearby. The tricky part is staying calm when the walls feel like they're closing in. Let's keep moving. There's no stopping now.
Closing in? Don't say that. I'm already spooked enough as it is. This map loves messing with us, I'm telling you. Just when I think I've found something, it turns out to be another dead end. It's like the map itself is laughing at me.
Maybe it's not laughing, maybe it's guiding us. Every path seems designed to teach us something, like patience or teamwork. We'll figure it out if we stick together and keep exploring. No more running off on your own, okay?
Hey, I wasn't running off. I was investigating. Big difference. But okay, I'll stay close. The last thing I need is to end up lost in a place like this. Let's keep an eye out for anything suspicious. This map won't beat us, not today.
I can't tell if this place is brilliant or just cruel. Every corner holds a new challenge, but it's so easy to miss something if you're not paying attention. We need to slow down, stay sharp, and check everything twice. Or maybe 3 times.
Check everything 3 times? That's going to take forever. I already feel like I've been wandering for hours, and my nerves are shot. The sounds, the shadows, they're all designed to keep us on edge. I'm starting to think this map is alive.
Alive or not, it's definitely clever. The way it hides things is so sneaky. I actually kind of admire it, though I'd admire it more if it didn't feel so creepy. Let's think like detectives and figure this out together. The map won't outsmart us.
Detective mode activated. I'm scanning every inch of these walls now. They can't hide forever, whatever they are. But seriously, what's with all the random noises? It's like the map is whispering secrets we're not meant to hear. Creepy and cool.
This map is like a giant puzzle, but with no instructions. Every step feels like it could lead to something amazing, or to another empty room. It's such a mix of excitement and frustration. Let's keep looking. We're bound to find something soon.
Excitement? Speak for yourself. I'm frustrated mostly because this map loves to trick me. I keep thinking I found something, but no. It's just another random shadow or a weird hallway. If I don't find something soon, I might lose it.
Don't lose it, Catrat. That's exactly what the map wants. It's all about staying calm and collected. If we work together, we'll find what we're looking for. Just keep your eyes open and your mind clear. The map won't win if we don't let it.
Clear mind? Easy for you to say. I'm constantly looking over my shoulder, half expecting something to jump out at us. This place is like a haunted house, but sneakier. Still, we've got this. One room at a time, one clue at a time. We'll solve it.
This open space feels endless. It's like a giant playground, but with hidden surprises everywhere. Every time I think I've seen it all, there's something new popping up out of nowhere. We need to check every little spot. It's the only way to uncover the secrets.
A giant playground? More like a trap! open areas make me feel so exposed. I keep hearing strange sounds from nowhere, and don't even get me started on the glowing patches on the ground. What happens if you step on one? I'm not testing it.
The glowing patches are probably a clue or a distraction. Everything here feels like a test of how curious or brave we are. I love how unpredictable it is, though. It's like a big adventure that keeps us guessing at every turn. Let's keep exploring.
Guessing? That's putting it lightly. I just saw something sparkle and disappear right before my eyes. This place is full of tricks, but it's also kind of exciting. Let's stay together and figure this out before the sparkles start playing tricks on us again.
This huge field is so wide open, yet there's so much hidden. It's like the map wants us to think there's nothing here, but we know better. If we're patient and observant, we'll uncover every little secret this place has to offer.
Observant? I've been staring at the same rock for 5 minutes trying to decide if it's important. This map is driving me nuts with all its fake outs. And what's with the random gusts of wind? It's like the air itself is trying to mess with us.
I think the wind is part of the fun. It adds a sense of mystery, like it's trying to guide us somewhere. We just have to trust our instincts and follow the clues. Plus, it's such a peaceful spot if you ignore the weirdness, don't you think?
Peaceful? I don't know if I'd call it that. I feel like something's watching us from far away. But maybe that's just me overthinking. Either way, let's stick together. The last thing we need is to get separated in a place this big and strange.
This map feels like a giant scavenger hunt. Every area has something hidden, but it's all so well disguised. I love the challenge, though. It makes every discovery feel so rewarding. We just have to keep our eyes peeled and think outside the box.
Outside the box? This map is one big puzzle box, and I'm not sure it even has a solution. I mean, look at all these random objects scattered around. Are they clues, or are they just here to confuse us? It's impossible to tell what's important.
Maybe everything's important in its own way. We just have to trust the process and keep exploring. I think the key is to enjoy the journey, even when it's confusing. There's so much beauty and wonder here, if you take the time to notice it.
Beauty and wonder? Sure, if you like mystery mixed with chaos. But I have to admit, it's kind of thrilling not knowing what's coming next. Let's stay focused, though. I have a feeling the biggest surprises are still waiting to be found.
Oops, looks like it's time for us to go on our next adventure. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned to this video, and we're off on our next adventure.
Hello everyone, dear friends with you, I am Gabby, and with me my favorite team put likes and subscribe to the channel. And we begin this adventure.
This place is so bright and awesome, but we will need to go through it completely. Namely, we will need to jump on these rainbow platforms. I hope they can hold us.
It seems that there are a lot of stages here, but this we have yet to find out, of course. For now, we are just jumping from platform to platform, and they are very interesting and mesmerizing.
Yes, there are indeed a lot of platforms here. And what is remarkable is that they are all completely different. That makes it even more interesting.
These rainbow platforms are so tricky. 1 second they're solid, and the next they wobble like jelly. I almost fell into the void twice already. Everyone, stay sharp, jump quickly but carefully. Who knew so many colors could be so dangerous?
Dangerous? These platforms are downright rude! I swear one just shrank when I stepped on it. It's like they're allergic to my fabulousness. How am I supposed to show off my skills if they keep disappearing under my paws?
Catrat, maybe the platforms just want you to be light on your feet. They're like delicate petals. Jump too hard and they won't hold. Feel the rhythm of the colors and let them guide you. It's like a dance through the sky.
A dance? More like a battle. These platforms are out to trick us. One started glowing red just as I landed, and it almost vanished. But no way am I giving up. I'll leap like a hero and show them who's boss.
Did you see that section ahead? The platforms are glowing and spinning faster than ever. It's like they want us to lose focus. If we're going to make it, we need to move together and time our jumps perfectly. No more distractions, guys.
Move together? That's rich coming from you, Gabby. I just saw you speed ahead while I was stuck slipping on the yellow one. These platforms are sneaky. I think they're working against me personally.
Catrat, maybe you're overthinking it. These platforms aren't enemies, they're challenges meant to test our teamwork. If we trust each other and the colors, we'll find the path forward. Let the magic guide you.
Magic or not, these platforms are relentless. I had to jump 5 times in a row without stopping, and I swear the last one tried to tilt me off. But I'm not giving up. I'll bounce my way through like a fluffy ninja.
Look at that section ahead. The platforms are shrinking and moving faster. We'll have to jump quicker than ever to keep up. It's like a puzzle that changes every second. Stay sharp, everyone, or it's a one-way trip to the void.
Shrinking platforms? Oh, come on! It's like these colors have a grudge against me. I can't trust a single one. They wobble, tilt, and vanish. I'm starting to think this game was designed by an evil rainbow.
Catrat, you need to see the beauty in the challenge. Every platform is like a little gift waiting for us to land. If we trust the colors and stay calm, the path will reveal itself. Don't overthink it, just jump with your heart.
Jump with your heart. My heart's racing from all these tricky jumps. One platform spun so fast it almost threw me off. But I'm not giving up. I'll leap like a pro and show these colors who's boss. Let's do this.
These platforms may wobble and spin, but we've got this. Just keep your eyes on the path and trust your instincts. I feel like a colorful ninja leaping through a rainbow sky. Nothing can stop us now. Let's keep this streak going.
Of course, nothing can stop me. Did you see that flawless leap I just did? It's like the platforms know how graceful I am and are making way for my greatness. Honestly, I'm starting to enjoy this challenge.
That's the spirit, Catrat. The colors aren't here to trip us up. They're cheering us on. Every jump feels like a little celebration. If we keep moving with confidence, we'll reach the end in no time.
Totally! I haven't missed a single jump, and I'm not planning to. These platforms might look tricky, but they're no match for us. It's all about trusting your paws and moving forward like the fearless adventurers we are.
Look at that glowing section up ahead. The platforms are moving faster, but we're on fire. I feel like we're in perfect sync with the rhythm of the game. Just a few more jumps, and we'll conquer this rainbow path.
Fast-moving platforms? Ha! They're just trying to keep up with me. I've been nailing every leap like a pro. Honestly, these challenges are starting to feel like a walk in the park for someone as skilled as me.
Exactly, Catrat. When we move with confidence and trust in ourselves, the platforms seem less intimidating. Every jump is a little victory, and the colors seem to sparkle brighter as we go. Let's keep it up.
You said it, Kitty Fairy. I haven't even had a close call, and I'm feeling unstoppable. This rainbow path may twist and turn, but we've got the moves to outsmart it, one leap at a time, and we're getting closer to the end.
Did you see how perfectly we all cleared that last section? I think we've hit our groove. The platforms can spin and shrink all they want, but we're like a well-oiled jumping machine now. Let's keep this streak alive.
A well-oiled machine? Speak for yourself. I'm more like a precision instrument. I've landed every jump so perfectly, it's almost like the platforms are designed for me. Honestly, this is just too easy.
It's amazing how smooth this feels when we're in sync. Every leap is like a little burst of magic carrying us forward. The colors ahead seem so bright and inviting now. It's like the game is cheering us on.
Totally agree! The platforms haven't even come close to tricking me. It's like we've mastered the art of jumping. This rainbow obstacle course doesn't stand a chance against us. We're going to crush it and look fabulous doing it.
Wow! Look at that section ahead. The platforms are tiny and spinning like crazy, but I'm not worried. We've been nailing every jump so far, and I know we can handle this. Let's stay focused and keep our winning streak alive.
Tiny and spinning? Pop! No problem for someone as agile as me. I've been leaping like a superstar. Honestly, these platforms are probably impressed by my skills. They haven't even tried to trip me up. Watch and learn.
Catrat, your confidence is shining brighter than the platforms themselves. That's the energy we need to finish this. Every jump feels like a magical adventure.
Amazing! We finally made it to the finish line. I hope you enjoyed this video, dear friends. Put likes and subscribe to the channel, and we are going on a new adventure. Stay tuned.
Hello everyone, dear friends, I'm Gabby, and of course my favorite team is with me. Put likes and subscribe to the channel and we start this incredibly interesting adventure.
I think it will be very difficult for us because there are a lot of different mazes and we will have to overcome them all. But besides the mazes, there are some more problems, and one of them is the huge running heads that are chasing us in these mazes.
In this maze, the walls are incredibly high, and we need to guess where we need to go because we can't see where we really need to go.
I believe that we will succeed without any problems. You see, we're a team, and that will definitely help us. Even though there are more of these running heads than there are of us, they still can't stand in our way.
These mazes are wild. Every turn feels like a trap, and just when I think I'm safe, one of those heads pops out of nowhere. It's like they have a radar for panic. Why can't they just stay still and let me figure out this labyrinth in peace?
Let me tell you, Gabby, peace doesn't exist here. I turned a corner and bam! Giant head! My strategy? Scream, sprint, and somehow survive. Not perfect, but hey, I'm still here for now. Who builds mazes like this anyway?
I think the maze is alive. It's like the walls shift and the traps know where we're going. I just barely avoided falling into a hole while dodging a chasing head. We need to stay calm and focused, or maybe just hope for some magic.
Stay calm? Ha! I'm in full panic mode, Kitty Fairy! One of those heads chased me so fast, I accidentally jumped into another maze section. Now I'm lost, confused, and still being hunted. How does anyone finish this game?
Okay, this game is officially terrifying. I ran into a dead end, and suddenly one of those heads popped out like it had been waiting for me. The way they move is so creepy. I think I screamed loud enough for my neighbors to hear.
I know what you mean, Gabby. I tried to outsmart one, but guess what? It outsmarted me. I ended up stuck between two heads and had to slide under a trapdoor to escape. My heart is still racing, but hey, I'm alive.
These mazes feel endless. I've been running in circles, dodging heads, and barely keeping up. At this point, I'm convinced the game doesn't want us to escape. Maybe it's testing our teamwork? If so, we're in big trouble.
Teamwork? I can't even keep up with myself, let alone help anyone else. A giant head cornered me, and I had to leap through a spinning trap. It was pure chaos, but I made it through. Let's just hope I don't have to do that again.
Every time I think I've got the maze figured out, something changes. The paths are so confusing, and those heads, they're relentless. I swear one of them chased me for 5 minutes straight. Do they ever get tired?
Tired? More like tireless. I tried hiding in a corner, thinking I was safe, and the next thing I knew, a head rolled right at me. It's like they have eyes everywhere. I don't even know how I escaped, but it wasn't pretty.
The traps are the worst part. I was so focused on dodging a head that I almost walked straight into a spinning blade. Who designs these mazes? They're clearly out to get us. I'm just hoping I can survive a little longer.
Survive? I'm just trying to stay on my feet. I tripped over a moving platform and barely escaped a head chasing me. My paws are sore, my nerves are shot, and I think I need a break. But I can't stop now. We're so close.
I don't know how much more I can handle. The maze keeps throwing new challenges at us. 1 minute it's spinning platforms, and the next it's collapsing walls. And those heads? They just won't quit. It's like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
A nightmare is right. I'm stuck in a section with moving walls, and every time I think I found the exit, it closes in front of me. Meanwhile, there's a head chasing me like it's got nothing better to do. How do people enjoy this game?
I don't think it's about enjoying it, Catrat. It's about survival. I just barely avoided a trapdoor that would have dropped me into who knows where. The maze feels like it's alive, and it's doing everything it can to stop us from escaping.
Alive? It definitely feels like it, Kitty Fairy. I swear one of the heads was waiting for me around a corner, like it knew I'd be there. I had to jump through a spinning trap to escape. My fur's a mess, but at least I'm still in the game.
These heads are relentless. I tried hiding in a little corner thinking I could catch my breath, but nope. One of them spotted me and started chasing me down the tightest hallway ever. How do they even fit through these narrow spaces?
Fit? They move like they're made of jelly. I swear one squeezed through a wall just to chase me. I tried outrunning it, but the floor turned into this weird, bouncy platform. It's like the maze is laughing at my misery.
Maybe Maybe the maze really is alive, Catrat. I was sure I found a safe spot, but then the floor started tilting and I slid straight into a trapdoor. I landed in another maze with even more heads. It feels like the challenges never end.
Challenges are one thing, but I think these heads have it out for me specifically. I turned a corner, and there were 2 waiting for me. I had to sprint through spinning traps just to get away. I need a vacation after this.
The worst part is the surprise traps. I was running from ahead, thinking I was finally safe. And then the wall flipped around and sent me straight into another maze. How are we supposed to escape when the maze keeps changing?
Changing? It's like the maze has a mind of its own. I ended up in a dead end with 3 heads closing in. I had to jump onto a moving platform and hope for the best. Spoiler, it wasn't the best. I landed in a pit full of spinning traps.
At least you're still in the game, Catrat. I was so distracted by a head chasing me that I almost missed a hidden bridge. If I hadn't jumped at the last second, I'd probably still be stuck in some endless loop of traps.
Endless loop sounds about right. I swear I've run past the same trap 3 times now. The maze feels like it's taunting me. And the heads, they're getting faster. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
I just found a new section of the maze, but it's even worse than the last. The walls keep shifting, and there are these tiny platforms you have to jump across, all while avoiding the heads. I don't know if I'm brave enough for this.
Tiny platforms? I barely survived one of those earlier. I tried to make a leap, but a head jumped right in front of me. It's like they're evolving to make things harder. Who programmed this game? They clearly love chaos.
Chaos is putting it lightly. I just escaped a section with moving walls only to end up in a spinning room, and guess what? There was a head waiting for me in there too. This game really knows how to keep you on edge.
On edge? I'm past that point. I accidentally triggered a trap, and now I'm being chased by not 1, but 2 heads. They're everywhere. I just want to find the exit and get out of this nightmare. Is that too much to ask?
Why do these mazes keep getting harder? I thought I was making progress, but now there's a section with disappearing floors. It's hard enough dodging the heads without worrying about the ground vanishing under my feet.
Disappearing floors? Try running across spinning ones. I slipped and almost got caught by a head that came out of nowhere. I think the game is trying to make us lose our minds, or maybe just our balance.
It seems it's time to go on a new adventure. Put likes and subscribe to the channel if you want the second part, dear friends. And also, of course, stay in this video, and we're off on a new adventure.
Hello, everyone. Dear friends, Svami, I am Gabby. And with me today, my favorite team, put a like and subscribe to the channel, and we will start our adventure.
We need to get out of this school as fast as possible because it's very dangerous. There's also a very unusual guard at this school. It's Peter Griffin.
To look at these trials, they are incredible. You are very, very dangerous. For example, this spiked pit right here makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, we really need to find our way to freedom from this school as soon as possible, because who knows what lies ahead and how the guard will treat us.
This school feels like it's alive, throwing challenge after challenge at us. Every hallway twists and turns, leading to who knows where. We've got to figure out the pattern before it traps us for good. There's a way out, but it's hidden behind all these tricks.
The walls are practically whispering like they're daring us to try and escape. And don't even get me started on those weird floor tiles. They're definitely up to something. If we don't outsmart this place soon, we might never see daylight again.
It's like the whole building is testing us, watching every move we make. Even the air feels heavy, like it's weighing us down, but I won't let it win. We just need to keep going, one careful step at a time, until we break free from this madness.
I've never seen a place so full of secrets and traps, like it's daring us to find the exit. We just have to trust each other and keep our courage up. No way is this school going to hold us back. Freedom is waiting if we stay determined.
Every challenge here feels like a puzzle we're not supposed to solve. The way the hallways seem to stretch forever, twisting and turning, it's like the school itself doesn't want us to find the exit. But we can't give up. I know there's a way out if we just keep looking.
There's something off about this place, like it's constantly shifting to keep us guessing. Did you notice how the doors we passed disappeared? It's messing with our heads. We need to stay focused and keep moving before it traps us for good.
The air feels thick, like it's trying to slow us down. Even the lights flicker in a way that feels alive, like they're part of some big game. But we're smarter than this place, and if we stay together, we'll find a way to beat it and escape.
I can sense the way out, but it's like the school knows we're close and is throwing everything at us. It feels like the walls are alive, shifting to block our path. We just have to stay calm and believe in ourselves. Freedom is just a few steps away.
This place isn't just a school. It feels like it's alive, always watching. Every step feels like it's part of some larger test we don't understand. But if we keep moving and stay sharp, I'm sure we can break through its tricks and find our way out of here.
The shadows in the corners feel like they're waiting for us to make a wrong move. Even the air feels heavier, like it's holding us back. But I know we've got what it takes to outsmart whatever this school throws at us. Let's keep pushing forward.
I can feel the tension in every room, like each one is hiding a secret we need to uncover. But it's not going to stop us. We're clever and determined, and no strange puzzle or hidden trap is going to keep us here for long.
The school is playing its own game, but we're going to win! I just know it. Every corner feels like it's daring us to take another step, but we're not scared. Together we'll find the path to freedom. It's just a matter of time and teamwork.
Every time we think we're making progress, this place seems to twist itself into something new. It's like it's testing how determined we are to escape. But no matter what, I'm not giving up. There has to be a way out of this maze.
It's like the walls are alive, changing and shifting to keep us guessing. I don't trust a single thing in here. Not the floors, not the lights, and definitely not those doors. But we're too smart to fall for its tricks.
The atmosphere here feels so strange, almost like the air is whispering secrets we can't hear. But I can tell we're getting closer to finding the way out. We just have to stay calm and work together to see through all these illusions.
Whoa, I feel like every step is part of some grand puzzle, and the school doesn't want us to solve it, but we're not going to let it win. With each challenge we conquer, we're one step closer to breaking free and leaving this place behind.
I can't tell if this school is a trap or a challenge, but it's definitely messing with us. The way everything feels slightly off, it's like it's designed to confuse. We need to trust our instincts and keep moving forward before we get stuck.
It's like the building itself is alive, waiting for us to make a mistake. Even the floors feel unstable, like they could disappear at any moment. But if we stay sharp and keep our focus, we'll find the way out. I just know it.
The energy here feels so strange, almost like the school is testing us. But I know we're stronger than whatever it has planned. Every obstacle we pass brings us closer to freedom, and I'm not stopping until we're out of here.
This place might be confusing, but we're tougher than it thinks. I can feel the exit calling to us. It's just hidden behind all these tricks. As long as we stick together, we'll solve the puzzle and escape this weird living school.
The school feels like it's shifting every time we move. It's almost as if it's alive, creating new challenges to block our way. But we're smarter than it thinks, and I'm sure we'll find the exit if we keep pushing forward.
Every hallway feels like a trap, like it's designed to confuse us and make us lose our way. But I'm not falling for it. We've got the skills to see through these tricks and make our way out of this strange, twisting place.
It's like the school is trying to scare us into giving up, but I'm not afraid of a few tricks. Each step we take feels like progress, even if it's slow. We just need to keep our eyes open and trust each other to escape.
This place might think it's clever, but it hasn't met us before. I can feel the exit is close. We just have to stay determined and outsmart whatever weird puzzles it throws our way. Together, we'll find the way out.
It's strange how every corner of this school feels like a riddle, waiting for us to solve it. The whole building is like one big game, but we're not here to lose. We just need to figure out its tricks and break free.
The floor creaks in weird patterns and the doors disappear when you get too close. It's like the whole place is daring us to keep going. But guess what? We're not backing down. We're going to crack this mystery and escape.
There's something about this school that feels so unreal, almost like it's alive. It's testing us, but I know we've got what it takes to win. Let's keep pushing forward and show this place we're not giving up.
Every step feels like a clue to something bigger, but it's so hard to piece it all together. This school thinks it can outsmart us, but we're too clever to fall for its tricks. Let's keep moving and find that exit.
This school is like a giant puzzle, always changing and throwing challenges at us. It's almost as if it's alive, trying to confuse us. But we've come too far to give up now. We just need to stay strong and find the way out together.
Every hallway feels like it's hiding a trick, ready to trap us if we're not careful. Even the walls seem like they're watching. But no school can outsmart us. We'll keep moving and figure this place out, one step at a time.
The air feels thick, almost like the building is trying to weigh us down. But I'm not letting it win. We've got the courage and smarts to get through this maze. The exit is waiting for us, and we're going to find it no matter what.
This place thinks it can keep us trapped, but it's underestimating us. I can feel the way out is close. We just need to push through the confusion and stick together. We've got this, and soon we'll be free of this tricky school.
The school seems like it's alive, watching us and shifting to confuse us. But no matter how many twists and turns it throws at us, I know we can make it out. This is it, everyone. Robo-Coach Griffin isn't holding back, and neither can we. Load the pencil bazooka, aim for his weak points, and let's show him we mean business. We've made it too far to be stopped by a giant mechanical coach.
A pencil bazooka? Who even thinks of this stuff? But hey, I'm not complaining. Let's aim for those glowing gears on his chest. Nothing like a well-placed pencil to take down a colossal robo-coach.
Yay, we defeated him. We managed to pass all the tests, and now we are ready to go to freedom. Put likes and subscribe to the channel, dear friends, and we are going on a new journey. Stay tuned for this video.